Hi, this is Greg Jones. Welcome to my workbench. Today's video, we're going to go over just troubleshooting, doing some basic troubleshooting techniques on a Seydel Diatonic. We're going to kind of work through this together. I'm not really sure what's going on with it, but let's see what we have here. Okay, so I'm drawing on the three hole, three draw, and no sound is coming out. So let's see if we can't work through this together and come up with what's wrong with it. I'm going to adjust the camera. As you'll hear me say quite often, I like to work over a napkin or a towel. I would advise you to do the same. So pop the covers off. I'm using a standard Phillips head. These screws are standard Phillips head screws. And okay, so if we look at the, I can see what appears to be our problem right now. So if we look at the three-hole draw right there, let's see here. I can see that reed is actually inside of the slot. Now, I don't know why that is. We're going to find out here. We're going to mess with it, but it's actually resting inside of the slot. And in order for air to pass around that reed and put it into motion, it has to actually be sitting above the reed plate or outside of the slot. So what I'm going to do in this case, I'm just going to take a probe. You can take a toothpick or anything you want. And you know what happened? Right as I did that, I heard it click a little bit. I don't know if you heard it. And look at that. That reed now sounds. So that may have been just all it took. Now, it's not always going to be this easy, but in this particular instance, it was. So let me try it real quick, see if it plays. Okay, so yeah, it plays. Here's the thing. When I hit it with a real hard breath, it tends to stall out again. And what that really means is that the reed is probably settling back into that slot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gap it. I'm going to open the gap in this case. I'm just going to open it so that it sits a little bit further from the plate. Now, obviously, you've heard we want our gaps to be as low as possible to maximize response, minimize air loss. But there has to be a gap, some gap in our reeds. And on this one, yeah, we definitely need to have somewhat of a gap there so that we can, so that air can get around it and cause the reed to speak, as we say. So I'm just gonna, let's just see here. Now I'm gonna try it again. Let me see what we get. All right, yeah, thing responds really well and plays real well. Sounds good, sounds in tune, and I think that's pretty much going to be all that required. And for those that are interested, by the way, this is an 1847 in the Kia A. So there was a really simple fix. I don't know how it came to be that reed gap lowered like that. It could be that the player was hitting that note really, really hard, and over time it just kind of bent down there. Who knows? It's not really relevant. I got it fixed, and it was a very, very simple fix. And sometimes you'll find that in your own playing that sometimes you'll have these little problems, and they can be fixed really quickly. So it's just another quick example on how some minor problems can be fixed quickly on your Seydel Diatonic. Anyhow, I thank you for tuning in, and once again, I'm Greg Jones with 1623 Custom Harmonicas. If you enjoy this content, I'd appreciate it if you give my videos a like and subscribe, and furthermore, check out my website. When you give your business to me, I can assure you that you're going to get personal, one-on-one attention with all the Seydel product lines, and we're going to make sure you're well taken care of. Thanks again for tuning in.